Pizza Face, the pizza boy in Smoky Hills. Let's continue our story. When we last left off, Pizza Face found himself in an evacuation shelter and found himself cold in the winter. He then eventually found a building with a basement, and I got myself a double-barrel shotgun and there's an extra rifle somewhere about, wasn't there? So we got like a nice little, we found a little survivor's basement that has some nice food here, and a nice wood stove. But the thing is, I cannot be a pizza boy, a pizza delivery boy, unless I deliver pizza to people, and there is no people to deliver pizza to. So I must find people and then deliver them the pizzas. I was playing ADOM recently, and I forgot that, yes, I actually ate a pizza earlier today, too, so I did finish my pizza before the stream, but that's okay. It is somewhat auspicious to eat pizza on the day of the pizza boy. Maybe the pizza boy, the pizza delivery boy. I think, at least somewhat. Yes, you can always get more pizza. I will. The pizza delivery boy will deliver you pizza. Yeah, good to see you, Angel of Darkness and Aaron. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing really good in general. But we need to, that's right, I need to purify this water. So let's make ourselves a fire. Drop a 2x4 in here. Wait, there was a different way to start a fire, but I'm just gonna apply the match. That works. Oh, that's right, I could have examined the wood stove, but either way works. There's multiple ways to light a fire in this game. Right, and I don't have a proper extra container, or no, I don't have a boiling, an item that can boil. That's right. I've got a plastic bottle. But that fire will last a little while. I can always boil with one of these cans. But I know I had some other things around. Y'all, let's go ahead and eat this vegetable soup. Alright, now I've got myself an empty tin can. Still getting used to the isometric view, too. Ah, that's a rat corpse. We could cook up a rat and eat it as well. That is an option, but I'm just gonna refrain from doing that for the sake of my character not having to eat rat. I don't think I would do that. Ah, yes. I am a pizza delivery boy. That was my class, my character class, which means that I have bonuses to speaking and driving, so I want to get myself a vehicle. I also started with pizzas, but I remember using one as a weapon and then trying to bash a door with it, and then I ate the other, so I'm actually a pizza delivery boy without pizzas, which is kind of blasphemous. What I need to do is go to the local grocery store, which there is. There is a local grocery store, and I can go and get another pizza. And then we can deliver it to somebody. But yeah, my character's charismatic, which isn't really useful unless I can find other survivors and then speak to them to take advantage of my ability to be a classy fellow. And you know what? You rarely find other NPCs in this game, so this class, not really a very useful class at the moment, I gotta say. Career, yeah, profession, but that's okay. This is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It is a roguelike that is free and is updated nearly constantly. It was updated just a few hours ago. This is build 8,666. It was like 3 hours ago when 8,665 was released, so that's a very auspicious number to be launching an expedition on, isn't it? Oh, hey! Oh, whoops! I forgot. Shouldn't be looking out there. There's a shocker brute out there? Hope he didn't see me. He probably did. Is he coming this way? A shocker brute is all sorts of bad news. Isn't this my home? There's a shocker brute near my home. Uh-oh. I might be needing to evacuate pretty soon. Okay, so this water... I do have water, but it's contaminated water. I know I had, like... I had a bottle. I had a bottle out here that I could use as a water container slash thing to boil things in, but... Where was that? Light jacket. There's my handheld game system. I'll pick that sucker up. Where was the empty bottle? I don't remember where... Gummy vitamins. Pick those back up. Probably should... Well, I can just boil with the two things I have, right? The tin can, but I wanted to have the extra storage while the fire was going. I don't think the shocker brute's coming. Let's go back down. And see, is the tin can enough? Or will I need... I'll need 2 receptacles, right? To purify water? No, I can clean water. You don't have anything to store the clean water in. Well, I'll just drink it as I go. Shouldn't that be okay? My character's thirsty. I put a bottle. The only thing that's wrong with the Pizza Boy as a class is that... Well, I mean, it's just fine to have it as a class. But if I was somebody with, like, pure melee skills, or just completely combat-focused, it'd be better. This character is all about making friends. Or driving. I either need a car, or I need a friend. And I don't have those. And I could meet a friend and I'd be like, hey, here's some pizza. And they'd be like, rock on. Let's... You know what I can do? I can just... To quench my thirst for now, I'm just gonna open up those cans. Like, I was saving the canned food for, like, I don't know, emergencies or some such, but the heck with it. Oh, and here's a bottle full... Or it's a plastic bottle full of powdered eggs, so I could just try to cook those. You know, why worry about the future when you're having trouble living right now, hey? Yeah, just... So, I gotta make those powdered eggs, or just put it in another container. Okay, well, we need, it seems like a shame to just toss out the powdered eggs. I can't just consume the powder. Consume the powder! Alright, that makes sense. Well, I didn't get much quench from that then. Never mind. But at least I have my food situation taken care of, so yeah, just eat that. Can these tin cans... They can hold a certain amount, right? Or yeah, just consume all the condensed milk. It's gonna do more food than quench, but it'll work. Alright. Still thirsty. But that water is not pure water, so... Alright, and then I can make clean water? Yeah, cool, alright. Alright, now we're talking. I just forgetting how to navigate this control scheme. Good. Alright, so we'll get a little bit more clean water. Well, we'll get a little bit more water. Are all my containers full? Or did I set them on the ground when I consumed them? Oh, it's half full. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so I'll just set down this plastic bottle with the eggs. Set down the smartphone. Okay, I'm wielding the fire axe. Yeah, usually condensed milk is really sweet. That's true. Alright, so there's an extra aluminum can, but I forget where I put that bottle, but that's okay. Thirst and hunger, I'm feeling good. I was considering getting water out of the toilet, yes. You have to boil it like crazy for that. Sadly, my face cam is having all sorts of issues that I either need to fix or I just need to get a new webcam because the color settings just go off like crazy and then the frame rate goes to like a really low setting and I have to recorrect it constantly, which is a bit of a shame. So either it's something weird with Windows 10 that's just making it like more trouble than it's worth. Alright, so to find other NPCs, where should I go? I have no clue, but let's just start exploring. Well, there's a zombie dog after us. Okay, let's remember how to run. Alright, we're running. There's a fat zombie over there. Alright. Using up some stamina, but that's okay. Don't want to use up too much stamina, though. But we'll see. We'll see what we can find. Yeah, sadly, no base cam today. But I'll try to get that back up. Because I know you guys... well, now that I've seen a couple people mention it, I know that you guys appreciate that, so I'll try to make that happen again. It does make things a bit easier for me, though, honestly, not having to worry about it. Because they're also... when I'm playing those... the Labrador mutt bit me? I wasn't paying attention to the Labrador. A normal dog bit me in the arm. I guess that's better than a zombie dog biting me in the arm, which is what's over there. I wasn't paying attention to... I do have Animal Discord. Well, now the two dogs are fighting, so I guess that's okay. I can kind of relax after being bit. Alright, well, this is the situation developed. I forgot that I have Animal Discord. The animals do not like the pizza boy. I forgot that my stats are that I have an addictive personality. Apparently I have nicotine withdrawal and sleeping pill dependence. I'm an optimistic pack mule with robust genetics and Animal Discord. The injury is but a scratch. Fortunately, it is not going to get infected or anything, so that's good. And I do have a med kit just in case, because that med kit can disinfect one wound. And if I get infected a second time, then we have a big issue, because getting a wound disinfected it's not easy. You have to either find disinfectant or cauterize the wound, which can risk your life and is tricky, so let's not rely on that. Alright, anyways, for the sake of our addictions, my pizza delivery boy is taking to smoking. We're just gonna fuel that addiction. Alright, so... what is EE? That's a place? Oh no, that's the electric substation. Sorry, I thought it stood for something. It's a pair of E's for an electric substation next to each other. Just like the map is made of letters. It was in the area. The same fonts, the same color as an area name, so I got confused. That place is the shortest name in the world. It's EE. I'm smart. Yeah, I like how detailed this game is, and that it's constantly being updated by its developers to have more nonsense. And I like the idea of exploring, so we're going to do a lot of exploring and see what the world has in store for us today. Is it death? Is it friends? Oh, I also chose a mutator to the game, or a mod that makes it so that NPCs might have genetic defects. Because there is like genetic things that can happen to you if you like go into a zone with radiation or other things like that. And also hence why I took the robust genetics. If I get mutated, it's slightly more likely that it's going to be something positive. So I'm actually going to be encouraged to find, if I go to like a lab, we're going to look for a lab, and if I find a lab that has like a syringe with some mutagenics in it, I'm going to inject that sucker, because for my character, the mutagenics are slightly more likely to make me a better person than a worse person, but it's still a gamble. Just a gamble with better odds, and I like that. I like that a lot. It's growth potential. Tumor growth potential. Oh dear. I'm just gonna let that joke lie out there. That's kind of dark. Or just, well, whatever I happen to turn into. The nice thing is you don't just get cancer. That's what, if you went into like a area with like radioactive material, I think you do suffer some gamma radiation effects, but video games where you can smoke cigarettes and hang out in a radioactive area and not wind up with cancer. Or at least, if your character does get cancer, you'd have to play for like a lot of in-game years. That'd be a detailed simulation, wouldn't it, though? Maybe in the next version of this game. Hey, you thought you could play this for keep your character alive for 60 years? Well, then you shouldn't have been making him smoke. Oh. Yeah, no. I can understand why the game's not doing that, but hey. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Oh, a brainless zombie? We spotted a brainless zombie. What's a brainless zombie? That's a new zombie. Oh, wait. Where is it? This one. Yeah, and so they don't have a tile for it yet in this tile set. A zombie like any other, except that its features and skull have been devastated. It's unclear what caused the damage, but between the scraps of flesh you can see that his face and brain are gone, though its ears are intact. Oh! Oh, okay, well that's like the same... Did they just change the name of the listener zombie? Oh, okay. Before they were calling it a listener zombie. Okay, so they changed the name of it. Brainless zombie, listener zombie. Alls it has is ears. But that means that it's probably a bit scarier at night or if you're making a lot of noise. I guess. All I know is there's a lot of zombies over there. At this mass grave! Okay, yeah, let's go away from that. Wonder why there's a lot of zombies coming from the mass grave over there. Hey, dudes. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. My pizza boy is sad because he is out in the rain and he craves cigarettes. I guess I'm gonna give him the cigarettes. Kids do not do this. It is not healthy. But I don't know why. It does give you a stimulant effect. And in this game, nicotine gives you +1 perception and intelligence, which I really don't know about that at all, but hey. This game rewards smoking. So, I mean, if cigarettes were like, if cigarettes didn't cause cancer and just gave you better intelligence and perception, would I say not to use them? I don't know. That's a different thing. But it'd be weird to give you consequences for that either. Yeah, exactly. Well, not only that, but in this game, I've used cigarettes to... There was a smoker zombie. And whenever you breathe in the smoke from the smoking zombie, it makes you start coughing, and you lose your stamina real fast, which is dangerous. But if you're smoking a cigarette or a joint, you can create your own smoke, which cannot exist in the same tiles as the zombies' smoke, and you're okay. which is weird. It's like, haha, I will fight smoke with more smoke, and then my breathing will be okay. Doesn't make sense, but it's something you can do in this game, I had discovered. I don't know if this version's changed that, but we can always give that a try, I suppose, if that situation arises again. It doesn't always work, but it can. Because sometimes the smoke can blow in random directions and whatnot, but... Alright, so there's a nice little farmhouse here. All the windows are shut. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. Logically, it shouldn't be. They should change that rule, but it's just how the physics of the game work. Alright, so all the windows intact and the doors locked, but I want to get in. No zombies are nearby that I can see. I'll just have to break open a window, which is sad if I'm going to live here, but that's alright. So this could be our new house. We got more powdered eggs. Can actually learn how to cook those. We got a book called Dance, 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 which I think helps you dodge things. It requires 2 intelligence, affects your morale, and can bring your dodging skill to 1. Did I give my character dodging skill? Yes, I did. I've got like 2 dodging skill, don't I? So this book is not useful for me. This will most likely be the only stream tonight. Although I have been thinking about doing a Warframe stream since I've been getting back into that. So I have been thinking about doing a random one of them since it's interesting how much they've advanced that. Big Book of First Aid's pretty cool. I can learn how to potentially heal myself, which is never a bad skill to have. Let's read that. Big old Book of First Aid can bring your first aid to 3. It requires an intelligence of 7 to easily read, which is exactly what I have, so let's read the big old Book of First Aid until we're a bit hungry. Gotta remember that I have a double-barrel shotgun. I don't have any extra ammo for it, but... Did I do the secret game yet? May not be remembering what the secret game was. There's a lot of games, so... The only secret game I can think of is... I bought the game that was made off of a silly movie called Manos: The Hands of Fate, which I was planning to surprise the audience with. Oh, there was another one. There was one other game. I'm not sure if I forget which secret game I discussed with you, because there's like a few that I was planning to unleash at some point or another. So that's basically it in this house? Or am I just not seeing things? Let's open up windows and see if I'm just not seeing things. Not much in this house. spoon. Alright, well, let's bring that big book of first aid with us. We'll do more reading on the road. Let's keep going then. And drink my water. I'm gonna need more food then, at some point. But we'll figure that out. Ah, yes. There was that particular simulation game. Yeah, this is a turn-based game, Samuel Eats Soup, so it's not exactly laggy as it is just, yeah, just frame-by-frame movement. But yes, I know the one. I'm pretty sure I know the one you're talking about now. Angel of Darkness. Yeah, the person I'm going to collaborate with on that one is going to, well, they've been very busy. So, I've been having trouble roping them into a recording session. We'll just put it that way. But it'll happen. I know it'll happen at a certain point, but it is taking a bit longer for me to arrange it than I would expect. Ah, yes, I checked Sekiro out. That did look pretty cool. I'm not sure if I can justify... Are they hearing me... Or wait, I'm hitting the wall. Isometric mode. Door. The door's locked. Smash the door open? I'm trying to smash the door open without causing too much noise. There we go, okay. What exactly am I smashing into? A sporting goods store. Okay, cool. Poor-fitting utility vest, that stinks. A wrist bandolier. For rifle cartridges. I guess I'll take it with me. It does encumber... Well, it does encumber the hand a bit slightly, though. I guess I don't really need a wrist bandolier for now. Until I have ammo to put in it. There's a listener zombie. There. Ooh boy, a treadmill. Let's run the treadmill while the zombie's out there. I'll take this glow stick with me. That'll be good. Elbow pads. That could prevent me from getting bit in the elbow. It says it has no encumbrance? Really? So I should just strap that on me and I'm fine? I guess I'll strap those suckers on me. I could. Ah, yes. Yeah, I do love my multiplayer and co-op games, so it is a bit of a shame. Alright, so I'm wearing the elbow pads. Which actually I should have looked at encumbrance before I did that, but... The elbow pads are going on my arms are not encumbered, and there is a 30% chance that it will protect 8 bash and 8 cut. Elbow pads are awesome. They have very little downside in this game. Alright. Bandages, good. A leather belt. Am I wearing a belt? Should be wearing a belt. Wearing a belt gives me more storage capacity. All right, cool. I'm getting some clothing here. What happened to the belt? There it is. Okay. So then again, the belts. I'm wearing the elbow pads on the outside. Wait, did I just put on the belt? Oh, it's looking at the cargo shorts, yeah. So I got the belt on. Ah, yeah, it's outermost. Should it be outermost? And it's counting as a layer penalty for my torso. that is kind of an issue. Well, what should be on the outside the most? I'll leave the layering as it is, but it's cool how you can relayer your armor. That reminds me that the jumpsuit I'm wearing is kind of falling apart, and that is a sweet survival knife. Okay, cool. That'll be good for butchering things, or if my fire axe stops being as useful. Or maybe just in general. And a emergency blanket. Yeah, that all seems like good things to have. Combat boots, poor fit, but combat boots. Tempting. Tempting to wear those out. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. Okay, pull back. I'll just do the break-in again. If they come for me, well, then I'll just run away. A waistcoat and a photo album. Chewing gum. Alright, let's have some of that right now. I was wondering, what does consume cigarette mean versus use item? But no, that just means he's smoking. I wanted to eat the cigarette. You eat the cigarette. That was a terrible idea. So there's a trapping book. I kind of forget what some of these do, so I'll take both of these books. Canned tomatoes. What should I set down for now? I'll set down my... Set down this rifle. Close these windows. Just close these windows. And I'll read from the back. Self-esteem for dummies can bring your speaking skill to 3. And I do want to get better speaking ability. In case I run, but that's only useful if I run into an actual NPC. Whereas... Oh, trap and field is for shotguns. Oh, I thought that was for trapping. Oh, well, let's learn about shotguns. Shotguns and you. I have a shotgun in my backpack, and I'm ready to use it. I want to learn how to use that. Okay. Then let's eat those tomatoes. Cool. Just eat... eat tons of tomatoes. I could eat tomatoes, but... it'd be, kind of bland. But in this kind of situation, the huge bag of salt could be useful. Got sugar. Alright, so this 3-liter glass jar will be useful for, like, water storage and whatnot. Pack? Oh, it's the empty pack of cigarettes, right? Okay, I don't need to lug this. I'll set down these plastic bottles for this glass jar. A knit hat. Although I have a helmet. The umbrella would be nice for the rain. Let's go ahead and wield that right now. Oh, but I don't have enough room for the fire axe in my inventory. Didn't think about that. Oh yeah, I'm loaded down with books. I'll just bring, I'll bring the first aid. I'll leave these 2 books here. Yeah, and let's get my gun back. But I gotta remember that these books are here. and the Remington. It's sometimes so hard to know what to take and what to leave. Yeah, and who cares about the rain? Let's see what's going on underground. Well, there's a. It sounds like there's a zombie or something going on. Yeah, it sounds like there's a zombie down here. Save mode is off. Yep, there's a zombie down here. Okay. All right then. Sounds like it's engaging with the rats currently. Okay. The tough zombie bites my leg. Ow. Was that a bad bite? No, okay. And the rat's gotten behind me. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with the zombie down here, but I want to see what's in the basement. Now the rat's messing with me. Go away, rat. Okay, my character's in pain. Let's lead the zombie back up out of the basement. Yeah, that'll be better. And it's a tough zombie to boot. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, of course he's gonna break the windows. Let's just back out of there. I'm just gonna lead it around rather than... Sometimes fighting things is not the right way to go, but since it broke the window, there might be more zombies coming. Any other zombies coming? No, it's the same tough zombie, dang it. He didn't follow me. I was just curious what's in the basement. You know what? Forget it. Or is there multiple zombies at this point? You know what? It's not worth it. Whatever's down there is not worth it. We'll deal with that later. I'm looking for NPCs, not zombies. I can't deliver zombies to those guys. Oh, but it's nighttime, so I should sleep too. I should find a nice place to sleep. A safe place to sleep. Remember there was that little... Was it that little farmhouse? Where was that? Wandering around at night is probably not the most recommended thing to do, that's for sure. I could just shoot the zombie in there and then go to sleep. But I don't want to sleep in that new house. I'd rather sleep in the country house, but if I want to explore... Try to find a nice, safe camping spot. How cold is it out here? It's a little cold. I got my emergency blanket. I think, yeah, there was like that little farmhouse along this road. That's where it was. It doesn't show it on the map, though, does it? I should mark that little house on the map. It's actually a nice little house. There it is. There it is. Okay, I'll just sleep here tonight. I'll sleep here. Everything will be fine. There'll be no zombies gnawing on me in the night. I will have to pour toilet water into a jar and boil it. This is... Actually, I could have boiled lake water, but, you know, it's all the same as far as this game is concerned. But, you know, if I'm gonna roleplay, would you be going for boiling the pond water or the toilet water? Definitely would go for the pond water instead, I guess. Alright, wait, how did we sleep? That's the zoom. It's nice to know we can zoom. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. What was sleep? I forget. Is it just Z? No, that's zoom in, zoom out. Okay. It was shift. Shift 4. Shift money sign. That's right. It was Z in another game. Save game and sleep on bed. Oh, I could have pulled out that blanket, but this bed's nice and comfy. I have not looked at the new Vermintide challenge, but it did sound interesting. I do like really difficult games. In general, so... and difficult challenges, of course, so... It's just how we are. But I wouldn't mind playing some adventure games or puzzle games, too. Alright, so this place has an oven. Let's go ahead and chop apart part of the table. Get ourselves a 2x4. Chuck it in the oven. There's an oven around here, right? Which one's the oven? Wait, covered. Which one was the oven? I couldn't tell. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah. Yes? No, it's a cupboard still. Does this place not have an oven? Maybe there's like a barbecue? Well, I can always make a fire out back on the patio. There we go. Didn't see where the oven was, but I don't want to burn the house down. Then again, maybe putting this is so too close is scary too. Let's make it a little bit further back, because these kind of fires can spread. Actually, yeah, these kind of fires can spread. That's why I like to cook in a oven. It's a little dangerous. Are we sure we don't have an oven here? Am I just blind? That's true. This game can be pretty difficult. I'm very happy about that in general. Especially when you can't find an oven. Guess this house doesn't have one. I guess I'll just make an outdoor fire and hope it doesn't spread too much if I make it too big. Because that's the difficulty. I've tried cooking on these kind of fires, and I have burnt myself before. And I think it's because I added too much fuel. I'm hoping that 2x4s isn't too much fuel. Hopefully. Alright. And then we can... Can I purify the water here? Oh, I'm not right next to the fire? Is that it? Or do I just not have the extra... Yeah, I just need to... Oh no, the boiling, that's right. I don't have a boiling container. I'm forgetting the old process again. I'll need this tin can. One tin can. And one extra container as well. Because I'm just holding one container. We've been through this before. Yeah, nothing stored in. And it's got the 3-liter jar. Does the second tin can work in that regard? It only can store a little bit. There's got to be another container around here. Nope, not enough. Okay, well, I'll just leave the tin cans right here. And the unclean water. Ah, yes. Yeah, the World War I medic was great. That one. I'm surprised you remember that one. But yeah, that one you always lose. But it's a lot of fun. Made by the same person who made Dwarf Fortress, by the way, that World War I medic. Wait, if I'm getting that right. So... You can tell what that developer's thing was. Alright, I need to get another container. If I'm going to take advantage of that, which is a bit of a shame. Very hungry, very thirsty. I think, could we harvest some... Yeah, we could pick cattails. That works. They make you sad, but they have calories. Now I'll just need water. And we can drink the not fresh water, but that would be, that would get very bad for us. I probably can just find something to drink somewhere, like a soda or something, now that it's daylight. Yeah, there was that and the very interesting liberal crime squad that he also made. I did enjoy both of those games, although Liberal Crime Squad was a bit more wacky, but still enjoyable. Soldier ants. Okay. There is a giant ant colony nearby. Ah, it has been marked on the map. Oh no, that's a mass grave. Never mind. A is for ants. Giant acidic ants. Because apparently the isometric view doesn't have as many tiles as the not isometric tile set, so... Oh, awesome. Yeah, I had a very good run with a throwing character, I remember, in an earlier version. And I had a very good run as, what was it, like a bionic monster. And life was pretty easy as the bionic monster. I forget. I think I just didn't finish that game because the version got so old that I was worried that things would get corrupted or I wouldn't be able to experience new things. Ooh. Okay, we've reached a new town. We've reached the town of Johnson! And, what kind of vehicle is this? It's a motorbike that is busted. Is it busted? Examine vehicle. It lacks wheels, so yes. And I believe the things that are purple are no good. But we could get a little bit of, yeah, we could get a little bit of fuel and battery. Yeah, the bionic monster has, like... He has, like, the claws, and he has, like, a digestive system that allows him to eat and drink food that... He can go around chopping things apart with his claw and then eating them raw. And then he can just go around drinking water that can make him sick, but has a very low chance of doing so. So he just goes around kicking butt and not having to worry about the little things of survival that I'm gonna have to deal with, like worrying about boiling water and stuff, or getting sick as much as other characters. It's a very simple playing style that I would recommend to new players to the game, because you don't have to worry as much about things until you get a bit more advanced. So it was nice. It was a nice way to start. Safety glasses. Hopefully we can find something to drink in here. And we are a little bit hungry, so some dried beans wouldn't be bad. But yes, good to see you again, B. Vargas. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I just got chili con carne. Work gloves would make my hands warm, but these are work gloves that don't fit and they would make my encumbrance... Well, what exactly does hand encumbrance do, first off? It reduces the speed at which you can handle or manipulate items. Reloading costs more, and it lowers your dexterity when throwing things. And melee attacks are done more slowly. It reduces your aim speed of guns. Okay, so you're not actually less accurate, but you're slower when you're doing things. So wearing work gloves wouldn't be so bad, but I wouldn't be smacking as fast. Ah, yes. Yep, the Twitch vote with the Vermintide event. The Twitch voting is always the best part of the Vermintide events. Whether or not the audience wants to be nice is entirely up to them. And whether or not Twitch wants to be nice is entirely up to its randomness too. Yeah, I did really like EA in its early days. For example, the games Centurion and Starflight and the Ultima series. Definitely. There's some magma, by the way. The cool thing about these weird... Is this like a magma fissure, right? A raging... No, that's a fire. No, that is a lava field with fire around it, because that makes sense. But yeah, lava. It's a cataclysm, so there's gonna be some lava, I guess. I don't know why there's lava sometimes, but there is. What's a good cataclysm without some lava? That's my question. But obviously you don't want to touch it, and it can help you see at night, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, having some lava around is actually kind of nice. It's kind of neat. Doesn't actually, the lava doesn't go, like, it just sits there. It doesn't go anywhere. It's docile. The lava's docile. It's just a pit to hell. It'd be awkward if it suddenly opened up more, though. Then that'd be scary, but otherwise it's just, it's actually kind of nice. In a way. Kind of comforting to have some lava around. Oh. Windows don't usually break themselves, so that is a feral hunter. Okay, that's gonna pounce on me. It's gonna pounce on me right away. Okay, what do I do about this? Do I just beat the crap out of it? Or do I try to pull my shotgun? There's more zombies coming. I'm gonna try to run a bit. Then it pounced over. Okay, cool. So I got a bit of distance. And then I'm gonna have to beat it to death with my axe. Okay. It bit my torso. This is gonna be a bit of a... I don't like feral hunters. They're made to be like the hunters in... Whoops, I hit L, which is move. I wanted to examine it. Ow. This once human body was barely recognizable. Once human body is barely recognizable, scrambling about on all fours. Its nails and teeth, both sharpened into dangerous-looking spikes. It is moderately injured. And it took another chunk out of me. Because I moved wrong. Okay. I don't want to re-engage. It'll jump to me. Okay. I'll smack it. And, okay, tab moved. Why did tab move? Tab was supposed to be my auto-attack button, right? I'll just use the directional attack. That'll be easier. Okay, just... Okay, cool. I took some extra hits because I'm a bit confused. Key bindings. Wasn't the tab button just a swing on whatever you're near? Auto-attack. Tab. What's wrong with my tab? Tab is waiting. My tab is not doing what... Oh, 64 bucks. Well, I got money. Money is actually useful in this game because... while you can always find a vending machine and break it open, when you break a vending machine, you tend to break a lot of the bottles inside the vending machine, so you don't get quite as much from it. Also, if you find a vending machine and you break it open, all the zombies come for you. There's a Migo nearby, and I see it, and it's coming for me. Oh no, I was not paying attention, and I ran towards Amigo, and Amigo is bad news. Amigo is worse, much worse news than... Oh good, it's going towards zombies. Oh good. The Migo will save me from the zombies. And also, what's with these bumps? Is there, like, a giant worm nearby? Because that is also there's a giant worm nearby. There are 2 giant worms nearby, and I just walked towards one. What is going on? Uh-oh. 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 I better do different things than what I'm doing. There's a mass grave nearby. There's a giant worm. It's not going towards me right now. The Migo is fighting with the zombies. I'm gonna go towards a house. Things just got crazy. Oh no, the Migo is back. Going to run speed. Not just walking. I was walking before, but I'm gonna pick up the pace a bit. Alright. And Amigo is... Amigo... No, I don't want to yell. Amigo is basically... I think it's basically one of the monsters from... the frickin'... What was that? This isn't it like the CP... Wait. Secure, Contain, Protect. SCP, that's it. Isn't it basically one of the SCPs? This is an alien creature of uncertain origin. Its shapeless pink body bears numerous sets of paired appendages of unknown function. No, wait, I'm thinking of the four-legged thing that would talk. A pair of ribbed membranous wings, which seem to be quite useless. It's odd, vaguely pyramid-shaped head bristles with numerous waving antennae, and simply gazing upon this unnatural beast fills you with primordial dread. No, wait, maybe the Migo's H.P. Lovecraft thing. I'm getting confused. Yeah. Either way, it's no good. No good. Gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta go. Yeah, it's a Lovecraft. That's a Lovecraft thing. I got confused. Wait, what am I actually running across? Oh, storage units. Huge storage units. I'm gonna run out of stamina. I can't... There's no corner to corner. I was trying to corner around a corner. There's no corner to corner around. I'm gonna run out of stamina and it's gonna catch me. Oh no! The Migo's gonna catch me. I'm gonna have to wield this, have to wield the shotgun. Okay, he's gonna get a lot closer when I do that. But if I run out of stamina, it's gonna be real bad. I'm gonna have to shotgun this guy and then fire axe, I think. How much should I aim now? Now here's the question. How much should I aim? Okay, so... I'll aim once. Twice. 3. 4. Keep steadying. 5. 6. 7. Okay, he's one step closer. And fire! Okay, cool. That was 48 damage. The Migo claws at me. Okay, alright. We got one more barrel. Okay. Alright, I'm still feeling pretty steady. Just go ahead and fire again. Fire! 7 damage. Okay, okay, okay. So, probably should have aimed a bit more for that second. I thought I was still pretty stable, but I wasn't. Okay, so how is it looking? How am I looking? It is moderately injured. Okay, congratulations. Now I gotta pull my fire axe out unless I wanna... No, wait, I can pull my survival knife out. That'll take less time. And just drop the shotgun. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. It still took a lot of time to pull out the knife. Not sure if this is... I'm in distressing amounts of pain. Uh-oh. This could be the end of Pizza Boy. I can't outrun it, can I? Because I got some of my stamina back when doing that. How fast is it compared to me? And how fast am I? I'm moving at 66 now. Ooh, it's getting multiple turns to my 1. No, the Migo is... Actually, I think... It's losing its, No, I was gonna say, is it choosing not to attack? It might be losing its... No, it's... I was thinking it was losing its will to fight. Like, maybe it's like, maybe I won't fight you because you've wounded me so much. Ow. I know you can make it panic if you injure it enough. It is not panicking and my right arm is nearly falling off. Oh no! Oh no, but if I keep running, it'll keep hitting me. What if I can find a zombie? What if I can find a zombie? I probably should have just kept running in the first place. I don't know why I thought I could win. Okay. Keep running, Pizza Boy. It will occasionally get extra swings on you, but maybe we can find a zombie. And then the zombie and it will both eat me. Okay, or maybe we can get around this corner. I should have just kept running. I mean, at least I got my stamina back, which makes me move. I can't get in there. There's no zombies nearby. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just stop following me when I go around this corner, please. Nope. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay. What if I try to vault this fence? My jumpsuit is completely destroyed and my arm is mangled. Okay, good, good. And it leapt over the fence like a champ. So that was a bad idea. My torso is nearly destroyed. I think it's death, the pizza boy via Amigo. I keep deciding whether or not I want to flee. Or fight. Or... handheld game system. First aid, I can apply the first aid. Okay. Maybe I can get it to flee. It's heavily injured. Just stop pursuing me, you're heavily injured. Nope. Okay. Want some isolation of life? Darn right I will. Should have just kept running. Should have just kept running, you're right. Alright. So it's slowly biting me to death after my torso got ripped apart. Come on. What if I, like, watch and it doesn't, I don't actually die? Can I, like, get back up if he just gets tired of munching me? He's not killing me? Like, what's going on? I'll just accept it. Okay, just press. Okay, Pizza Face, last words. Frickin'... Mamma Migo. There we go. Alright. Well, I delivered a delicious meal to Amigo at the very least. I didn't find any NPCs. That's all I wanted to find. I was looking for NPCs. Alright. New game. Custom character. Or we could do a random boy. Nah, I want to know what I'm making. We're going back to Smoky Hills. Alright. Gonna do multiple pools. Let's do a scenario. Because I wanted to try a scenario. So, what do we got? What's at the zoo? It was a slow day at the zoo. This is a new one. Till you heard people screaming outside the walls. The animals seem to be getting agitated. You can start in a zoo, but you're a zookeeper? And you have a zoo start? Oh, we gotta be this. I'm a zookeeper. I have animal empathy. No animal discord for a zookeeper. You have a bucket and a shovel. You have a boonie hat and a sling pack, and survival and first aid. Alright. So yeah, no animal discord, not allowed. Animals like me. Okay, cool. What else will I take? I will take... What is this? Topograph and or Phanhagnosia? I can hardly say that. Focal brain damage has rendered you incapable of saying this word and recognizing landmarks or orienting yourself in your surroundings, severely crippling your sight radius on the map. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is hard to outrun Migos, definitely. Or nearly impossible, so I should've... I kinda wish I had brought that rifle with me, too. The genetic downward spiral sounds fun. But depressing. That's worth 5 points? I'll take it. If it's worth 5 points, sure. Don't want to be narcoleptic. Hates books. Can't have fun by reading books. Ah, what the hey? Oh, you can only take 12... Wow, genetic downward spiral is 12. 12 points. Can't take it with the other things. Chemical imbalance. Minor changes to your internal chemistry will manifest themselves on occasion as hunger, sleepiness, or random narcotic effects? I want to try a chemical imbalance, see what that's like. Okay, and that's good enough for me. And then... There's just, like, it's like a lot of new stuff. Stimulant psychosis. You have a unique history with stimulants. You can tolerate a lot more without overdosing, but if you indulge too much, you'll start seeing things. I want stimulant psychosis. Without a doubt. Self-aware. Ah, hit points as a number. I do like that idea. I guess substance tolerance would stack well with that. I always loved night vision, but I feel like that's like making my character too good, and I want to make an interesting character rather than just like a good character. So let's just take masochists. Infection resistance. And I guess, yeah, we can save 1 point and move on to the next category. Cool, okay. Then we'll take... as a zookeeper... we'll take a little bit extra intelligence. We'll just pile little points. Just in general, just... spread them around. And then as far as skills... seems like unarmed combat wouldn't be bad to have just in case. Well, I always like to take dodging, because that's always good to have. Bashing weapons are never hard to get your hands on. And then I can increase my... and then just, yeah, double up on my first aid and survival. Cool. Alright, and then his name will be... we'll start in the zoo gift shop. What does random say? Stephen Churchill... no, that doesn't speak to me. Michael dies horribly Jones? Okay, you sold me on that one, random. Alright. So, we're in the zoo. Where Michael dies horribly Jones. It is still winter. Was there a place I could decide what... oh, I think it decided what season it is, like when I generated the world, or I forget. Liberal Crime Squad is a bit older, and it's a game where you try to change the political atmosphere of the nation through either protesting or... it was either through protesting or just, or terrorism, basically, I think. And, it was kind of a deep simulation in that... how is this shovel compared to a baseball bat? Well, they've been adding a lot to the game, but you could decide... if you did illegal things, you would have trouble with the law, and things would catch up with you. But if you strictly did legal things, it would be really hard to change the political atmosphere of the nation. And that's the basis of the idea, but you can basically try to influence the elections by, well, anything from protests to kidnapping judges or all sorts of just... the number of things you can do is kind of entertaining. Like breaking into a news station and then hijacking the airwaves or things like that. So my shovel is way slower, but does more damage than a baseball bat, but not by a lot. The baseball bat's a better weapon. Okay. That's what I was just confirming. If you're wondering why I was staring at stats. And I got a bucket. What exactly is a bucket good for? I can boil and contain things in the bucket. Okay, good. I can drink... well, it's good for containing liquids. Exactly. And we got malted milk balls for the start. Basically exactly what you would think. And I could put on this skinny tie. There's a hazmat zombie out there? Has a what now? That's a start. Okay. This piece of clothing is fancy. Oh, if I was wearing the skinny tie, I would get the fancy clothing bonus. Let's put on the skinny tie. If, what was it? I believe... Oh, there's a bear there. But that's right, I've got animal empathy, so the bear is probably not going to maul me. And there's a moose. Okay. Was the moose fighting with something? Ooh. The moose? The moose are wrecking shop. Okay, well, good. Good. What we got here? It's a bobcat. Bob, you are... Oh, I can't free it. You are free. I must set my animals free. And hopefully they don't just immediately turn on me like the ingrates they are. This is actually kind of fun. Antibiotics. That's slightly reassuring. Alright, here we have the noble possum. Fiercest of them all. It immediately turns on me. You're supposed to play dead. This is what it does. This is what it says to me. I think this was the one with the bear? Hello there, bear. I'm just gonna get out of your way. What was in this cage? What was in this cage? It's always a bad question. Hey, what was in this cage? He just says, stepping into it. I can't even remember. Oh, it must be that, Topograna Canosia that I have. I can't even remember what's in which cage. I was never a good zookeeper. Good with the animals, but not good with directions. I never remember what's in the cage, but I know I'm good with it. I know how to be good to the creature that's in the cage. Oh, right. I bought the wrong food and everything. Alright, you are free, crows! Imagine having animal discord and opening this up and they all attack you. All the crows start pecking you. Alright, what's in there? Bats. You're free, bats! You're free, turkeys! You're all free. Please don't murder each other. I feel fatigued all of a sudden. Oh, right. My chemical imbalance. That's right, I've got a chemical imbalance and stimulant psychosis. That's gonna be fun times. Okay, the moose. Even though the moose, I have like animal empathy, I don't want to give the moose a reason. You don't give a moose a reason. The animals will fight each other, and they will fight the zombies. And if you are a person with animal discord, they will gang up on you. But only if you have animal discord, because that means that's the ability that makes animals hate you. But I have animal empathy, so they should be my best friends. Animal empathy. Peaceful animals will not run away from you, and even aggressive animals are less likely to attack. Less likely to attack. Doesn't mean I won't get attacked by a tiger or a bear. Vending machine is empty. A firefighter zombie? Probably got a firefighter axe. Need a charged cash card. I'm poor? I'm poor. Okay, but at least I've got this fancy skinny tie. Okay, there's zombies right outside the zoo. I can't get outside the zoo. Yeah, this game does have a lot of depth. But I'm worried about the animals inside the zoo. There's a moose running through this house now. Okay. Alright. Well, I can just lead the zombie in here. And then hopefully the moose will attack the zombie instead of me. Because I don't want the moose to attack me. I want the zombie to attack me. This is tricky. What's in this trash can? A plastic shopping bag. It can store a lot. Well, hold it, lift me, and if I can use it as a swag bag if I need to open it up. Otherwise, I just have it in my inventory. This is a tricky situation. Alright. I think the zombie's busy with the moose or some such. There's a bunch more zombies outside. Oh, an acidic zombie, too. Oh, why was there so many? Why was our zoo so popular? Okay, so let's see where we are. Let's see, there is a motel next to the zoo. And, we're in North Hero. That's a cool place. And near Yarmouth. Yar! There's a FEMA camp to the north. I like this place. Moose versus Migo would be a good fight. Or zombie moose. I don't know which is worse, the moose or the zombie moose. I guess they're pretty close to the same, except for the zombie moose operates like a zombie. I don't really know. But there is... Oh, well, we got a fight between a zombie and a moose. The moose hits the fat zombie. The moose hits the zombie. The fat zombie bites the moose's right arm. The moose hits the zombie. The fat zombie hits the moose, but it's stopped by its thick hide. The fat zombie dies. Congratulations, moose! Boy, am I glad that our zoo was so enthusiastic about the moose. I said, there's not a lot of people that are going to come to see the moose. Moose isn't that popular. I mean, especially because our zoo's up here in Canada. We're all over the place. No, I don't know where we are. What it's called. So there's otters there. Oh, there's a spitter. Oh no, there's a way more zombies coming to get me. They all saw me. Oh. Moose, save me, moose! Save me, otters! Save me from all that. Maybe the small rabbits will save me. And the chickens. A moose corpse. A festering boar corpse. Some animals have been killed. How could this be? What are these? A festering boar. A zombified omnivore descended from the wild boar. Now it's got black goo all over it instead of mud. Zombor? Oh no! I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. That is bad news. Moose, once again, you need to save me from the Zombor. Yeah, since we're in the same world as Smoky Hills, I can find my old character and his whole situation. Please don't gore me, Moose. Thank you. That moose is now Bullwinkle. He's my favorite. Alright, I should just run into nature. That should be my plan of action. Just run into nature and live in nature because I am a nature boy. I'll have to run by the hotel. Ooh, that was the wrong... I didn't read the isometric map. That's the wrong way to go. That's why it's got the bad music. Let's go the other way around. Well, they saw me. They definitely saw me. That's okay. What we got over here? It looks like this is one of those situations where there's plastic bags of low-grade meth. Yep. For some reason, there's like the remnants of like a drug deal gone bad, and you'll have... I recognize the pattern now. You'll get some low-grade meth or cocaine or something. I wanted that. I wonder if this vehicle's viable. It might be. It's an electric car with 4% battery. It says it will be 1 week until its battery is full, so I can come back in a week and drive this baby. Can I drive this sucker? How did I drive it? Oh, you don't find any keys. I think the moose could beat the boar, but I think there was 2 boars. I don't think the moose could beat 2 boars. Hard to say though. They're both pretty nasty sounding, so. Is there an item in this car? A crack. There's a bunch of crows and a crack. If it was a crack, this is some sort of otherworld. That's right, the hounds. The weird, otherworldly, not quite hellhound kind of hound, but nasty. Okay, so again busted, but you never know when you'll find a good car. Ah, but there's items here. What kind of item? Rolling paper and marijuana in a van. Okay. We know what kind of van this was then. There's a zombie. Yeah, I should just go to nature. I'm just gonna go to nature and be happy that nature is my friend. I might be a bit cold, but I'll work it out. So just gonna go live amongst nature where I will be happy and safe. Is this some sort of farm field? Withered plants, okay. I don't need that. Zombie squirrels, yes. That reminds me of the Carandia games. Because in Carandia, that was a series of point-and-click adventures, but there was a joke, a running gag, that there was Carandian killer squirrels. And at one point your character gets killed, and you can get killed by the squirrels at a number of points. Or if your character dies, you'll see the squirrels, like, pulling the dead body away. It's like, I guess, to eat. Because they'll just, if anyone happens to die by other means, the squirrels will frickin' eat it. So, you know, it creates a very lovely corpse-free environment. Can I run this vehicle then? Wait, examine vehicle. This vehicle's got gas and a battery, and it's lacking wheels. Oh, never mind. Okay. But yeah, that would be a bad way to go. Or even worse, one of my favorite and most surprising moments in video game history, for me. But I have this bucket. Can I store water? I guess not. Watertight container that can store 5 liters. Do I have to be wielding it? Oh yeah, I can. Well, you know, rather than get toilet water, let's get this water. There we go. Alright. But then can I put the bucket away? Yeah, without spilling it. Ah, okay. It takes up a larger volume when it's full of water. Okay, well, let's wear the shopping bag and skinny tie. Oh, but even if you do that, you still have to spill it. You have to wield the bucket to have it full of water, otherwise you have to spill it. Alright, fine, wield the bucket of water. Kinda makes sense. Oh, something you're wearing hinders the use of both hands. Okay, yeah, forget the shopping bag idea. I thought I just needed more volume. Okay. But going back to one of the worst ways to die, there was this very surprising moment, and you can look it up. I've referenced it before on my streams, but where in Corandia 3, the Jester, you play as the villain of Corandia 1. It's really interesting. Corandia 3 is my favorite one. You play as the villain of Corandia 1, this Jester, an evil Jester named Malcolm. And there are multiple ways to solve puzzles, either by being naughty or nice, or various other... There's a lot of the puzzles have multiple solutions, which is kind of cool, because there's like this different ways to engage and different items to use. And I found that to be interesting compared to most adventure games. But at one point, there's this knife. And it's a knife that anyone who has royal blood... Basically, Malcolm was framed. The reason he became an evil jester is because he was framed for murder, a murder he didn't commit, and it sent him down the wrong path. And he goes to a road to redemption by finding this knife. And the knife is an evil, cursed knife that will make people stab themselves. And if you pick up the knife, there's a scene where Malcolm stabs himself to death. And it's pretty brutal. And then after he stabs himself to death and blood goes everywhere, then a squirrel comes and takes his corpse and pulls it into the bushes. Because of course, the squirrels always come. But it's like, it was just very sudden. But it wasn't actually that sudden, because they do, whenever you touch, the thing is, it's a title that could be played by younger kids, and it's an adventure game, so whenever you do it in the game, a blood red screen comes up saying, there is about to be a scene of gratuitous violence. If to proceed, you should either be old enough or have your parents' permission. Otherwise, we can skip this scene for you. And I was young enough that I actually went to my parents and asked for permission. They're like, okay. It's like, yeah, I think I can handle it. And then I watched it, and I mean, it wasn't that. It just, there was a large quantity of blood. It wasn't actually like entrails or anything. There wasn't like it wasn't that graphic. But he was stabbing away at his torso and going, and just the multiple stabbings and the sheer quantity of blood that came flying out of that jester. It was entertaining, I gotta admit. Whoops, bumped the microphone slightly, but it was still quite surprising. It was a surprising change of tone from the rest of the game, which was relatively innocent. There was still a lot of ways to die, and I was scarred ever since. Yeah, the things that actually scarred me the most, probably, were, so, believe it or not, it was frickin'... Well, there was one point in the Malcolm game that was, what was it? You go to this underwater palace, and there's this fish lady, and this fish king and queen, and, like, at one point she challenges you to a game of like tic-tac-toe or chess or something. No, it was like tic-tac-toe or checkers. So one of the simpler games. And if you lose, she turns you into a worm and eats you. And it was like the slow, deliberate method of which she did it that actually was more scary to me. And that one was totally okay for kids to see, but it was like, she calls you a worm, turns you into a worm, and then eats you. But it was like, I don't know, something about the animation of the way she did it. That fish lady. And then here's like it was really, really frustrating. Like the game, we didn't know how to get past the part because it was me and my brother playing that game. But it was like, I think it was like a tic-tac-toe game where it was supposed to be really difficult to lose. And you were supposed to lose to her to appease her because she was like the queen and full of herself and stuff. And then you've got to act all conciliatory. You have to lose and not have an attitude about it. Otherwise, she'll kill you. Is the idea. Like, graciously lose to a sore winner. But we didn't get that. And I remember my brother and I trying for the longest time to win. And not being... It couldn't have been tic-tac-toe. No, it was a game different from tic-tac-toe. If it was tic-tac-toe, we would have won easily. It was this game. What? No, maybe it was a game that was like it was. I don't think it was a game that was normal. I think it was a game that was like checkers but designed for the game. That's it. It was, but it was some sort of game that was a relatively simple turn-based puzzle game. But we couldn't win. We tried and tried and could not win. And then when we won, we didn't get a prize. She was like all pissed off and she murdered us. So it was like, what? What do you mean she murdered us? We finally won. And then we found out we're supposed to lose, basically. And then we tried to lose, and it was really hard to lose because she was so dumb. But it was like, but then how was she so smart before when we were trying to win? It's like her AI was genius, and then we discovered her AI was an idiot. But like, I think there was like a randomness. Like the AI was an idiot in like a random way, and so it ended up like being smart. I don't know. I feel it makes us, my brother and I, both sound really dumb. But either way, whatever objective we were trying to complete with this puzzle, we just couldn't beat her. And then we finally did. But so I ended up getting eaten by this lady over and over and over again. And it kind of bugged me. I don't know why. But the thing that scared me even more, I was a little older at that point, so it didn't affect me as much as the frickin' Banshee in Shadowgate. Shadowgate. Yeah, the Nintendo game Shadowgate. I almost wanted to say Shadowrun, but that's a different thing. So here's a gas pump, but I need money to get gas. There's various cars here. And it looks like one of those cars was dented enough. The controls are busted. Dang. I can't drive this one. Yeah. Or no, can I? The controls are damaged but not busted? Ah, it failed. Okay. Okay. Nope. Well, this one's in good condition except for the... Oh, no, never mind. It has wheels, but it's missing... Well, the security... I don't need a security system. Yes, this car could work. Just needs gasoline. Right? Yeah. So if I had a... Okay. I do have a bucket. Yeah, and I always did. I played the demo for I Have No Mouth and Yet I Must Scream. I played the demo on PC Gamer, and it was really cool, but I never played the whole thing, so I wouldn't mind playing the full version. There's like a DOS Games website that I'm sure would work for that. Wait, didn't I have some nuts? Oh, do I have to like cook the nuts? Yeah, I do. The hickory nuts. Okay. Alright, so I'm walking around with a bucket of questionable water. I need to get some money or something. Small fire extinguisher. What would I do with that exactly? Well, I'm taking it with me. That's right, it was... Wait, can you eat the marijuana? No, you need a smoking device. Yeah, that makes sense. Pine cone. Because it's all I have right now. Alright, so we'll probably cook those hickory nuts, but I'm thinking I can find something to scavenge along the way. I probably should have bashed open some of those vending machines. That would have been a smart move, actually. Even though it would be kind of a shame to bash them open when I can get more with a money card. I just don't have a money card and I could use the resources, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine, he says. Not really knowing if it will be. A garage. There's a deer. A lemming. And a fat zombie chasing me. Alright, I'm gonna set down this bucket of water because I don't really need that as much as a baseball bat right now. Or yes, Labrador mutts. Together we will fight this zombie. I'm used to the animals being angry at me, but now they're my friends. Good doggies. Okay. Seems to be focusing on the dog. I'm going to help this dog. It is not focusing on the dog anymore. I got its attention. Oh. Yeah, it changed its attention to me. I chose the wrong moment to move in. Suddenly I feel very hot. I get some strange random feelings. 9 points of damage. 22 points of damage, critical. Got it, alright. It has a handheld game system, a smartphone, and a USB drive. This is a very tech-savvy. Very tech-savvy zombie. Alright, I'll go ahead and rest. Smash that, or bash. Go ahead and chop that corpse apart and then rest up a bit. I think there was like, how did I rest like a certain number? There was. Rest 300 heartbeats until my stamina's back. Alright, hooray. Alright, let's see what's in this garage. Can I sneak in without causing a panic? A wrench? How does that weapon compare? Obviously I can use it to repair. Well, I can bash more quickly with it. It probably is pretty durable too, so I'll keep it around, but not as good as a baseball bat. Various car parts. That makes sense. Spooky, scary skeleton. I can't pry, so I must smash. 2x4s. Anything cool in the boxes? Nope. Plenty of wood. Gin and beer. Oh, we got a little food. Oh, cool. Got this is like a gas station kind of situation. Sweet. Hey, chewing. Yay, chewing tobacco. Drive belt. Cookies. All right, well, let's go ahead and eat these malted milk balls. I'll drop those. Guess I don't need these hickory nuts right now. I'll drop my nuts. Hey, my nuts just dropped. Good. Great joke. The Modern Rifleman. That'll be useful. Computer World and a coming-of-age novel. Potato chips. Chewy candies. And more malted milk balls. Okay, cool. I'll just need something to drink. At least the beer has a bit of quench to it, so that's good. I'll drink that. Then the least calories are in the chewy candies, so I'll eat those. Let's free up some space. Oh, I'm already full. Okay. Don't force yourself to eat. I'll drop this fire extinguisher because I don't think I need that. I could spray a zombie, but... Okay, cool. Now I just need some water. I could drink from my bucket of questionable water, but I think we can do better than questionable water. Right, that was a wheel. 2-gallon jugs. Certainly could store a lot in those. Okay, where's the skeleton? To the east? Ah, okay. Let's avoid that then. Safe mode back on. Okay, we got a couple of zombies over there. Ah, park. Yeah, my ability to not see very far on the map is kind of a shame when I'm exploring, isn't it? Basically have to run into it sometimes, but at least I don't have to check the map as much because it's less useful. So there's that. There's that upshot to it. Probably something to drink in here. Shocker zombie. Okay. Door is locked. Son of a... Smash open the window. Hopefully they don't hear. So awesome. Dance, dance, dance. Mittens, but they don't fit. Alright, let's get to drinking. Ravioli. Ah, there's an oven. The lemon has a little quench. There's a giant wasp in that other house. Just pull those shades. Don't know what's going on there, but I'm glad it's not zombies. Is there like a wasp nest near here? Because I'm seeing a lot of giant wasps. Shut the windows so the giant wasps don't get in. Alright, so I'll probably just boil up some water at this rate. Cotton balls, I can heal myself with those in a dire situation. Detergent. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to do the old boil the toilet water situation. Ah, lemon lime soda. Good, good, good. Raw lasagna? Well, hooray. And a glass bottle of lemon lime soda that I can then fill with other things. Perfect. Okay, good. Okay, we'll drop... We'll just keep all our food here then. Perfect. Okay. Canned pineapple, dark cola. We found ourselves a nice little house. Beautiful. Yeah, see you next time, B. Vargas. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, this game's awesome. I like it a lot. Looks like our zookeeper has a place. He's found himself a new home. These are poor fits. I could wear them, but I would prefer not to have a poor fit clothing. Okay, let's close up all these windows. And I'll go ahead and read next to this window. The Modern Rifleman, which can get your rifle skill to 1. That way, if I get a rifle, I'll be able to use it. Something hurts. Stop reading. Yes, what hurts? You suddenly feel a sharp pain for no reason. Oh. Well, that's just my chemical imbalance going off. Keep reading. My rifle skill is level 1. You can no longer learn from the Modern Rifleman. Cool. Now if I get myself a rifle, I'll be able to use it. Alright. Dance, dance. That was dodging to 1, which I already have, right? I believe. Yeah. So awesome was crafting. Tailoring. Tailoring 1. I guess let's learn how to tailor? Alright, now my character's dead tired, so time to get some sleep. Hopefully this will be a good place to sleep. It does have the wasp house near. It does have the giant wasp nest nearby, so that's reassuring. It actually is. Alright. I'm very cold, but... Oh. I was hoping the bed would be enough to warm me up, but I'm still very cold. Am I gonna get frostbites? Well, nothing I can do about it now. Ah, good night, Aaron. Ooh, I just heard some zombies dying outside. Yeah. Sleep tight. Don't let the zombies bite or the giant wasps sting you in your sleep. And may Migos be far away. Let's see, it's nighttime. Okay. Let's close that up. So I need more food. Let's go have some morning cookies. Drink a bit of gin to warm myself up. Have some eat some frozen lasagna. Drink a little lemon lime soda. I'm still very thirsty. I guess I don't also need the shovel unless I want to dig something. Alright, my character's full, but also thirsty. Is my character still tired? It's not quite morning yet. Okay, now it's dawn. It's dawn? Or maybe that character just doesn't know when it's dawn. Is it in fact dawn? Wait till dawn. Okay, now we're good. And there's a giant hornet outside, or a giant wasp. Sorry, Mr. Wasp, I don't want to mess with you. Good morning, Mr. Wasp. How are you? Yeah. I seem to have found my community. It's a freaking giant wasp's nest. Good morning, Mr. Wasp. Just buzzing away as usual. Good to see. Giant wasps. Giant wasps are actually murder. So, I gotta be real careful that they don't get pissed off, by the way. Because here's the thing about giant wasps. You can't frickin' get away from them. If they start stinging you, it starts racking up, like, huge amounts of pain. So you'll start getting stung. You'll be in giant amounts of pain. You won't be able to fight back very well. And God help you if you're low stamina. And I've had characters get killed by giant wasps before. It's not hard. You can beat them, but it's easy for them to just latch onto you when you're in a bad condition. You just mess up and run into a giant wasp, and then that giant wasp is just gonna keep pursuing you until you die or you defeat it. Or you get lucky and it decides to attack something else. But otherwise, the giant wasp is faster, so it gets to decide the engagement for the most part. So unless it gets distracted for some reason, you've got a big problem. A restaurant guide. Cool. I'll be able to know where all the restaurants are on the map. Actually be useful. Cool. Alright. So I know there's Swan's Island and Norwich. Where was my other character? Just wondering if I recognize any of these places. Nope, but that just generated a lot of stuff, which is pretty cool. Because like Alexander Jacob Rojas Aguilar said earlier, we could find our old character, but There's Moscow and Kittery. A lot of stuff. Okay. What is nearby that I've learned of? Most importantly. The most nearby thing I learned of is this coffee shop. Okay, but most of it's in the next town over, so not that useful information at this point. Don't anger the giant wasp. Oops, not a drop. That's right, it's consumed. Oh, it's frozen. The root beer is frozen. Okay, I gotta heat it up. It's like, why can't I drink the root beer? Heat it up. Ooh, a med kit. Good. Well, an extra one. I already have. I started with one, right? Or no, I didn't. I just started with first aid skill. So yeah, good. That's good to see. Bifocal glasses. Don't need those. Yeasts. Orange juice. I can drink that. It's not frozen. First aid kits. Tailor's kit. I've learned how to tailor, but I don't need to do that yet. Skeleton out there. Does it see me? Flip-flops that don't fit. Nothing else I care about out here. Let's see what's in the basements. Could be scary, though. Could be good, or... You get good things in basements, and you get scary things in basements. Sometimes you get a basement full of spiders. Sometimes you get a basement full of black widow spiders. Sometimes you get a lovely billiards room, or a nice, like, little underground farm. Nice! Uncooked burrito! Gin! Yeah, we got a little man cave situation here. Brilliant. Wait, what is this? Oh, a heater. Full of clean water. Oh, sweet. And a furnace. 41 clean water? Well, sweet. All right. We found ourselves a really nice place. We got all the water we ever need. I like this place. Very fortunate. Very fortunate indeed. Leave our drinks here. Yeah, we'll have to get some various storage containers to actually cart that around with this, but we have a nice source of fresh water. And then a toilet for not fresh water that we can boil up to replenish it with, I suppose. Lampolitan. A towel. Sewing kit. A straw fedora, poor fit. I think I've already got a hat, right? A boonie hat, so I'll stick with that. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely my new home. The wasps will keep me safe. Go ahead and get some sleep because my character's tired. Although it wasn't quite nighttime yet. Maybe I shouldn't be sleeping so early because I'll wake up in the middle of the nights. Maybe I should have been thinking about that. So yeah, it's nighttime right now. Or no, it's It's actually still light out. Okay, good. That works. Alright, eat myself a morning burrito. I'll drink some of the orange soda and root beer because it comes with calories as well as water. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm well fed, reasonably. My thirst is slight. Let's explore this town. There's a shrieker over there. What's all that then? Short rope. Okay, there's some rope over there. Yeah, we have free reign over most of this community thanks to the wasps. So I'll just loot this whole area. A pea coat. Heavy wool coat. Cumbersome but warm. I think I'm okay for now. Denatured alcohol. Not for consuming, right? Yeah, but for making stuff with. Guess I'll bring it with me if I can think of a crafty situation. And, well, it's kind of heavy. I'll leave it right here. More denatured alcohol. Was this connected to the same house? Well, I didn't feel like working my way around. Break another window! Camisole. A steak knife, which I could use for butchering, so I'll bring it with me. But what was I using for butchering before? Nothing. Okay. Orange soda. Dried lentils? Is that... Yeah, not consumed... Or you can't consume dried lentils without cooking them, but it'll make your character sad. My character's sad. I'm just gonna eat dried lentils. I don't feel like taking the time to prepare them. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm too sad to care about this because I ate dried lentils. Alright, now it's getting late. I haven't checked this house. A skirt. Rubber gloves. A lot of encumbrance there, but completely, or very well protected against acid, that's for sure. Too bad they don't fit. Toastums. V8s. A hammer. Well, don't really need a hammer right now. And I think my current melee weapon's a little bit better. A bike helmet. It will protect you pretty well. It is pretty warm, too. How's that compared to my hat? Because I don't think my hat actually protects me. How do I compare armor? Like, my boonie hat gives me 2 environmental protection, so it does keep me dry. And it does keep my head warm. Yeah, actually I'll stick with my boonie hat when I just put it like that. Plus, that's what makes my character, oh, hey, there's that zombie. Okay. That's what makes my character a zookeeper. And I'm out. Go back over to the giant wasps. Alright, back at my old giant wasp house. Or giant wasp adjacent house. cola. Then I'll go to bed. Okay. Hopefully that zombie isn't chasing me. Let's sleep. Or the zombie could have been killed by the wasp in the night. Right. Of course, the zombies are going to be getting back up. But then the wasp will sting him dead again. I'll have to try to butcher some of the zombies as long as the wasps aren't too mean about it. Oh, I'm frickin' hydrated. Well, wake up then. Alright. Make it a V8 morning. I know I got some cola. Oh, cola doesn't quench much. Okay. Pineapples. I'll have to get more of that water. I got plenty of orange soda. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the fact that neither of these quenches a lot. Alright. And then he'll just eat an onion. That'll definitely make you sad. I don't know why. Did you enjoy your onion? What do you mean you didn't enjoy your raw irradiated onion? Who wouldn't enjoy eating, just taking a bite directly out of an irradiated onion? Why, that's radiated fresh goodness for you. You should be lucky to have an irradiated onion to eat like that. Alright, I'm gonna need to go for more water then. It's a tidbit dark. Could be darker though, and I know where I'm going, so. At least I can see a little bit ahead of me. Alright. Water! Delicious water. Water, and then I'll just eat dried lentils and toastums. The dried lentils and the toastums kind of evens out. Although for me it wouldn't. It's like, I'm gonna eat cereal without milk, and then lentils without water. Then I'm gonna drink water. But I still feel like cooking it. Oh yeah, let's fill up these bottles. Okay, nice. So now I have a large plastic bottle and 2 plastic bottles and a glass bottle full of water. Plenty of water that I can take with me. I'm full. I'm slaked. I've got extra food and water to take with me. We're ready to go on a bit of an adventure. Got my cotton balls and my baseball bat. It's still nighttime right now, so let's rest a bit. My character's taking a while to wake up. Wake up. It's light out. Now it's getting dark again. I slept till I'm famished and dehydrated. I thought I was feeling fine before I went to sleep. Also, it's harder for me to get awake this morning. That doesn't sound good necessarily. Do I have some sort of sickness? I have antibiotics. Or do I just need a vitamin? Let's drink some water directly from the heater. Then I'll have Toastums for breakfast. It's a breakfast of champions. And then we'll have to get some more food. But at least we're doing pretty good for the start of the morning. Alright. Let's go. I think my character could use a vitamin or some such. I'm hearing things. I guess there's zombies in here. Yeah, okay, I should get out of this house then. Oh, it must be a full moon night or something. It's actually pretty bright out. That works, I guess. Giant wasp, but that's okay. I don't mind giant wasps. I just mind other things. Restaurant. That'd be a good place for hunger. Feel dizzy. It's just my chemical imbalance going off. There could be some food left on the table. Or there will be food in the back. Fruit wine. Fruit wine is actually just delightful. It'll give you calories and quench. Let's drink the fruit wine. Of course, it is making me tipsy. Cooking oil. 2-gallon jugs. I was gonna say no food. Bratwurst. Yay, das ist Bratwurst. And we have some customers coming in. Oh joy. I'm gonna leave out the back. What is this nonsense? The leftover of a house. The barbed wire fence around it. Mysterious. What does the sign say? Municipal City Dump. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think there's probably going to be the best scavenging in there. Plus, I don't want to get caught in some nonsense going through the dump. Sunglasses. Guess I might as well wear those, but not at night. That doesn't seem to make sense. Get spotted by zombies. What is this? Oh, a motorbike. Okay. Couldn't tell. And it does have wheels and controls and can drive. We'll start it up. We're driving a scooter. I'm taking this thing up to full speed. The scooter works. Full speed. It doesn't have much fuel. You hear a hum. Full speed scooter, 45 miles an hour. Getting driving skill out of this. My character doesn't know how to drive, but he's learning. It's my driving skill. Yeah, I got 15% of level 1 driving skill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! There's something that we gotta avoid. Alright, turn. Turn. Okay, easy. We don't want to crash. Alright. Okay, where am I going even? There's the wasps. There's another dump. Turn. Okay, turn. Okay, scooter's engine dies. Aw. We're out of fuel. That was a fun little joyride. Joyride's over. Didn't get swarmed by zombies, though, with the noise I made. Okay, hop out of the vehicle. Wait, so where's the zombie? Over there. There's a giant wasp that's fixing to sting me. I'm gonna get away from it. Because just because those wasps aren't stinging me now doesn't mean they won't. I have animal empathy, but that doesn't mean animals are friendly. Just means that they're less likely to murder me. Ah, Rottweiler. This is like an animal shelter. Got like a pit bull mix and a zombie out there. I don't know where the zombie cop is. Over there, okay. What just exploded? The mobile meth lab just exploded. Okay. Okay. Can't argue with that. Sometimes mobile meth labs just explode. Standpipe maintenance log? Oh. Yeah, stop reading. Yeah, there's a chemical formula in that. Okay. So I could learn some sort of chemistry crafting thing? I'm intrigued by that. Ooh. Ooh, bad music. Oh, bad music. Take me to the wasps. They'll protect me. Okay, so yeah, there's corpses of. I'm gonna butcher this. Ah, survival skills increase to 3. Hooray. Okay, so I'm gonna start butchering corpses that the wasps have. These are. Oh, take up roots there. These are zombies that the wasps have stung to death, or stung to not moving anymore. And they'll get back up, and then the wasps will have to keep stinging them, but eventually the zombies will win, unless I butcher them. But if I do, I leave myself open to also being stung by the wasps and being low stamina, so I have to be careful about this. But I don't want the zombie child to get back up, so I'll just butcher that. Wait till it'll get back. Stamina. I don't see any wasps nearby, so let's go ahead and do that for now. Make my future life easier. And let's see what's in this house. Alright, this is the house I was in before, right? Yeah, that's right, with the skirt and whatnot. Decayed zombie over there. Oh, my character's very hungry. Just go ahead and stand out in the middle of this field eating bratwurst. And then I'll hopefully butcher this fat zombie, because I don't like fat zombies. filthy carrier shorts. Okay, what's in here? A down-filled blanket. That's a nice one. Self-esteem for dummies. Saline solution. Dust mask. Dust mask can be kind of useful sometimes, but 8 encumbrance on the mouth. Keeps your mouth warm, though. My mouth is kind of cold. No, let's wear the dust mask. Plus, the dust mask can prevent certain breathing hazards, but the problem with the dust... Okay. I don't get my stamina back as quickly if your mouth is encumbered too much, so... And stamina is really important, so... I would be very careful about letting your mouth get too encumbered. But a little bit can keep you warm and keep your mouth protected. You don't want something biting you in your unprotected mouth either, necessarily, so... There's something to be said for both sides. Don't think I'll get myself a nicotine addiction in this one. Let's see what's in the... Oh, a crawling zombie. Okay, crawling ain't so bad. But the fact of the matter remains, this is probably a zombie-filled basement. In general. So I'm gonna let them come to the surface and then bash them if they follow me. Are they following me? There's the crawling zombie. I'll just beat the crawling zombie to bits. Okay, crawling zombies aren't so bad. Wait till my stamina comes back. Cool, got my stamina back. Anyone else down here? What kind of basement we got? A universal power supply. UPS, that's pretty cool. Particularly if you're one of those people that needs extra battery mod. Cool. Alright, electronics place. Yeah, if I had something that... Oh, I'm still running. Stop running. That's why I was losing stamina. Stop running. Stop running, dude. Don't need to be running right now. So if I had like a flashlight or something that used... I don't know if the USP could do bionic power, but that would be really useful for certain bionic or certain electronics. Okay. Butcher the crawling zombie, just so it doesn't attack me next time I come down here. I'll wait some heartbeats till my stamina comes back. What is that pile of junk? Just... Yeah, just a disassembled vehicle. Just there was so many plus symbols there, I just wanted to see if there was something else stacked in the junk. Guess I'll just bash my way in once again. Most of the zombies around here... Well, then again, I was gonna say most of the zombies out around here have been stung by the wasps, but that's... not true. Cream soda. Just drink that directly. Because I'm already carrying a ton of stuff. But, well, actually, I'll leave the vodka. Then take the cream soda. Dog food, oh boy. I'm actually doing okay for food and water, though, so... Now I can start worrying about other things. Small dump. Animal pound. Grabber zombie over there. Yeah, I don't even know what the buildings are till I get to them. Pharmacy. Yeah, it says place pharmacy. Well, pharmacy, that's a good... That's actually a good thing. Ooh. I might need the medicine they're in, though. No, they heard me. More water. I have a first aid kit, and I have cotton balls. An antibiotic. Okay, where are you, shady zombie? I'm gonna take out this shady zombie. Swashbuckling. No. It's trap and field again. Huh. I was hearing noises from over here. What happened to the zombie? Cigarettes. Chewing tobacco. I'm hearing it, but I don't see it. There you are. Shady zombies are hard to see at night. Okay, he bit my left leg, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, I smashed him. Okay, good. Any other zombies coming? Okay. Safe mode is back on. Butcher the shady. Alright, cool. And now you won't be coming back. Don't want to deal with the grabber zombie, though. He's more scary. Shadies are not so bad, though. In fact, a shady zombie was probably not a bad idea to fight just for the bashing experience. All things considered. Alright. Smash open this door. Oh no, an alarm just went off. Oh, good. I gotta go. Anything with ears is gonna come for that. Smashing this window isn't gonna make the problem much worse. At this point. Although it will. Okay, plenty of food. Food no longer an issue. Gotta look for weapons, new equipment, and whatnot. Another basement. Anyone down here? A rain hood. Huh, another one of these billiards kind of... Wild apple? Like apple cider, but only with vodka. That's actually good for you, so I'll take it. Let's go ahead and wear your sunglasses. Drop some of this water. Oh yeah, we gotta read this maintenance log. Or I want to read this maintenance log, see what it's about. And mineral water is somehow more quenching than normal water. It's something I always have questioned, but there's a lot of things I question about this game. Like, guess I don't need to hold on to this wrench or the handheld game system. Like, mineral water might taste better, but there's no even another water dispenser? Awesome, we got tons of water. Okay, I'm feeling good then. Somehow mineral water... Like, I don't think mineral water would keep you alive longer. Like, the same quantity of water. If you were in, like, a very low water situation, it's not just better water. It's not... Don't think that's possible. More hydrating. So if anything, I feel like it should have like a higher joy value rather than a higher quench value, but whatever, yeah. No big deal. Just what the developer decided. There's a boomer out there. Don't want him to see me. Is it light enough to read yet? Let's see. Too dark to read. Okay. Well, let's keep exploring then. Put a mark on the map. Auto goes down. Water basements. And I want to make that a blue. So how do I do that? It was B and then a colon? Like that? No, I made it a B. Whoops. It was B semicolon for the color. Because I want to be a blue. Blue for water. Well, it's blue, but it actually doesn't stand out very much on the map. It's hard to tell. Oh well, good enough. I'll have to correct that later, but... So we're at the community of Athens. We went from North Hero to Athens. Athens is a pretty nice place. Let's go more. Let's do more exploring around North Hero. I'll reload it. A Kraken. A Kraken was some form of eldritch monstrosity, an uncouth black being with smooth, oily skin and unpleasant horns that curve inward towards each other. Tall and thin, shadows cling unnaturally to its vaguely defined humanoid form as it shuffles along, its hands twitching and spasming so rapidly it appears to be little more than a black blur of claws. Gazing upon its... I don't know how to read the rests. I'll read the rest. It's bad news. I don't think if I fought it with a baseball bat, things would end well. I might win, but we'd be pretty messed up, so I'm not gonna... The Kraken can move. It's the Kraken's a frickin' demon with claws. I'm a dude with a baseball bat who doesn't have much practice with it. I'm a zookeeper with a baseball bat. Eldritch demon versus zookeeper with a baseball bat. Go! He's just a demon person, but still a demon. Acid zombie. Alright. Let's just keep exploring. See what we see. I'm on safe mode, so I can just hold the button down and go. As long as safe mode's on, that is. What is that? Oh, a stone and some plants. Okay. Or I guess we'll go over to Swan's Island, maybe. The problem with playing a character with topographic issues is that, yeah, it's a lot harder for me to explore and find interesting geographic features, but I apologize for the crazy noises, but that's just how the game works. I kind of want to make that climbing over things sound effects less prominent, because you hear it a lot. Like, moving on this... Unless you don't move across a lot of rough terrain, but... Oh, is this some clay? Okay, that's clay. We're near the water's edge. Now, in this game, there are, like, zombie fish, too, that you have to be careful of. Ah! It's bright out again. Okay, cool. It's gonna have a breakfast of... I'll have some energy cola. No? Oh, it's calories, right. Okay, I'll just have the clean water then. But so now I can finally read this standpipe maintenance log. Requires cooking level 9 to understand. It can, wow. It has, well, I found a really high-end crafting thing. This book contains 2 crafting recipes, the Alpha Mutagen and the Elf A Serum. I can cook up elf juice? Is that what you're saying? If I learn how to cook real good, I can cook up elf juice and be an elf man? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I'm hearing. I gotta learn how to cook real good. And then I gotta find the ingredients. That's amazing. I found an amazing thing. I'm gonna learn. I just gotta get cookbooks and cook lots of things and cook, and then I will cook myself into a gene monster. I'm gonna cook myself into a mutant. Hello, welcome to cooking. Today, yesterday I showed you how to make a cake and a wonderful turducken. Now I'm going to show you how to make yourself into a cake and a duck, a various bird creatures monster, if you wish. You can be just apply the same principles, put it into a syringe, and just inject away. Cooking, gene modification. You'd think it'd be like a high-end chemistry or something, maybe, but you'd be wrong. Wow, a huge rose field. That's kind of neat. Actually, it's going to take me a while to get back to North Hero, isn't it? Sure will. And it is very dark right now. I could sleep out in the woods, but I don't know how that would work out for me. It's dark. Probably not well. Okay, now it's getting bright again. Yay, it's morning. Oh, what was that bee? A beehive. Oh, good. Yeah, forget it. My home's in Athens. Let's just stick in Athens. I changed my mind. But now I'm looking for cookbooks. There wasn't a cookbook here, though. Okay, go away, skeleton. Alright, what did you have? A wristwatch, but... don't care about it. Oh, the Crack's coming for me. Couple of Cracks. Ah, but the Cracks are fighting with the zombies. Okay, good. Oh, it was a Kraken and a Kraken. Okay. Well, that's different. Either way, as long as I don't have to do the fighting, I don't care. Get me back to my beehive. Can we find a library? A bunch of dumps. Fast food. I need to find a library is what I need to find. Because now I have a clear goal. My goal is to learn to cook and then inject myself with that serum. Learn to cook, get the ingredients for that serum, and then inject myself with it. And then enjoy the wonderful results of that, whatever that does. Enjoy the new you. This is a house I was in the Okay. 2 feral runners. Don't like it. Don't like it. Really don't like zombies that run. Zombies that run are a bunch of garbage. Don't like it. Just gonna get away from that. Brainless zombie over there. Got a dog coming. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, definitely gotta run here. Too many zombies. Probably gonna have to fight the dogs at least. Oh, and there's nothing but water behind me. And more town. And more water. Running out of place to run. There's a zombie. There's the running zombies that I tried to avoid with. Oh no, I'm running myself deep into. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta get out of here and get back to my wasp area. There's a brute. A bruiser of a brute. Just gotta escape. Just gotta get past this. Can't fight all that. Okay, good. Seem to have slipped through. Okay. Don't have anything to do with that zombie brute. Not right now, that is. How's my stamina? It's doing okay. There's my place, okay. I want to get back to that. Spitter zombie over there. Just spit acid at me. Okay, run away. I'd run through some very dangerous territory there. Getting a bit exhausted. That's behead too. It's animal pound at least. Oh no. Okay, I'm glad that dog was there. My stamina's getting way too low. Ah, there's my wasps. There's my wasps. There's the wasps that are gonna save me. 9/11, nice. Save me, wasps! Oh no, an eyebot? Please don't sting me. No, don't go for me, you wasp! Please, no, wasp! We've got friendship! Animal friendship! Please don't sting me. Ow! Not in the leg, not in the torso, not in all the places! climb through the window frame. They just did the same, and it took a lot of turns. I just didn't think they would do that. The wasps stung me to death. I thought they wouldn't do that because I had animal empathy, but they did. They sure did, and I didn't think they'd fly through the window frame, but they did that too. And, yeah. That's great. I asked them to save me, and they sure didn't. Are they just, well, and now I'm basting in acid. Well, great. Now the spitter zombie has a meal. The wasps did attack me. I shouldn't have got so close to them. I was running low on stamina, though. Well, that's a shame. I was gonna cook myself up some sweet mutagenics. I need to be. Well, I just need to not trust wasps next time. We're not getting anywhere close to them. I was relying on my animal empathy way too much. So I'm surprised I haven't melted by now. Ah, that's a shame. I had so many medkits and things I could have used too. If only I had the chance to do so. I just did poor pathing is what I did as well. I got overconfident. I could have gone way around. I thought I could cut corners. Well, at least it was fun exploring a lot and whatnot. But actually, the fact that I couldn't see very far on the world map was actually a little bit less fun too, so I guess my next character will, I'll change that. Stung to death. Sure. Frickin' giant wasp. Didn't even kill that much. Oh well. It's not about kills, though. Anyways, thank you very much for watching Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I'll be doing this again in the future, but I'll have to make myself another character. I've been making difficult characters. I think I'll make a character that maybe has a little bit more staying power in the start, so I can explore the world a bit more, because there's a lot to explore. And while starting a very hard start is a lot of fun for the challenge of it, I just want to see what new stuff there is. So I'm probably gonna take like a more combat-oriented character for the start, or may even go with like the bionic monster again or some such, just so I can see what's out there. All right, so thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.